Now that it's spring in Syracuse, snow is starting to disappear. But for university students, it can mean a flurry of parking tickets.
They're just all from parking on the wrong side of the road.
Syracuse University student Fiona Carroll has received 3 tickets on this street over the last 6 months.
I originally got all my tickets because I didn't understand what side of the road I was supposed to park on and when, like at what times.
All of her tickets were because she violated the odd-even parking rule, but Carroll says the rule is unclear.
The signs are so confusing.
Now for this parking violation, that means you'd have to be parked on the other side of the street for today. That means if you're parked on this side of the street like I am when you're not supposed to, it's going to result in you getting one of these.
I'll be honest, I mean, I've been confused when I pull up and sometimes and I have to sit there, okay, what does this mean? Where does it mean? Can I park? Where can I park?
Syracuse Common Council Majority Leader Steve Thompson says the odd-even rule was originally created to help the city with snow removal and street sweeping, so one side doesn't pile up with snow or debris.
Which is very important.
But the statistics show that the number of odd-even tickets actually goes up in the warmer months. Those top 16 Syracuse streets make up about 30% of all tickets in the winter, but when summer comes along, that number jumps up to 40%, nearly a 2,000 ticket jump.
I was stuck on one side of the car, or one side of the road, and I knew I would get a ticket for it.
SU student Lauren Farrell got a ticket in January because she wasn't able to move her car to the correct side of the road. She said she spent 15 minutes trying to move her car out of 8 inches of snow.
There was nothing I could do, and this police officer just kept looking at me and watching me, and I finally retreated inside, very upset that I knew I was going to get a ticket for a very stupid rule, and it was just very rude.
According to Farrell, it feels like the city is targeting students.
We have a parking lot right next to my apartment building that they just love to sit in and watch people and wait to give them tickets, essentially because they know we have the money to pay.
And the city does get a lot of money from this single parking violation. These are the streets that get the most odd-even tickets in Syracuse. Walnut Place is the most ticketed street on the map, followed closely by Ackerman Avenue and Marshall Street. And with tickets usually around $30, that's a big profit for the city. But Thompson says that there's no targeting involved.
It is a revenue generating thing, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be for public safety.
We spoke to City Councilor Tim Rudd on the phone, and he disagrees. He wants the rule to generate revenue. Rudd said he didn't understand how people could find the rule confusing, and he wishes parking fines were higher so the city could make even more money. But Thompson says he wants to see the signs change so more people can understand them.
That would, to me, that would help.